CodingPhase ready. In this video, I want to go in and address every single question that you probably have when you're searching that keyword. CodingPhase ready. I mean, you want to know more about the platform. You want to know if maybe you should sign up. Is it legit? Is it something worth your time? Is it worth your money? Like, are you going to get results? So in this video, I want to go in and address all of those things. So let's get started. Is CodingPhase worth the price? Let's go in and actually look at some of the platforms that's out here and how much they charge. And then we're going to compare that to what CodingPhase actually charges. So let's get started with bootcamps, right? This is Full Stack Academy. This is how much they actually charge, right? It's $13,000, basically $14,000. But with a discount, right, for March, it's $11,000, all right? This is how much they charge for about 3 to 6 months of helping you out full time as a developer to learn how to code, right? Okay, if you have the money, go for it. Now, then you have a platform like Team Treehouse. Team Treehouse charges $200 a month. That's around $2,000 and something for the year. All right. Now, let's go in and check out this other platform, right, where they do coaching, right, which is basically helping you out with your career, right, and guiding you. It's $1,000 to basically $4,000 just for coaching. Now let's go into CodingPhase. Okay, so CodingPhase, we give you all the courses, we give you the curriculum that you should follow, we help you with searching for jobs, we even look for the jobs for you, we help you with the projects, the portfolio, we help you with everything. And yes, every Monday, 2 hours with me coaching you and helping you out so you can make sure to get on track and make sure you finish all the courses and continue applying to jobs. And even when you go to the job interviews, we go in and we look at what happened in those interviews and see why you didn't get the job, to make sure that every week we go in and we fix whatever errors you made so then you can go in and get the job that you want. Everything to make sure that you succeed. And we don't sell you the dream of $100,000 on your first job because we know it's very hard to deliver on that. But what we can deliver on is 65 to 85K per year, right? That's a starting salary for most developers. And the price is actually $90 a month, okay? And also too, for a year is $365. So basically you're paying $1 per day if you sign up for a year, and you're paying $3 a day if you just come in for a month. Okay. That's just how it is. Now, guess what? In every single video, there's also a discount where you could go in and put in the discount of 20 YT video, right? Which basically just tells you that, hey, you came from YouTube and here's a 20% off. The price is actually $72, right? You're paying $2.40. And for the year, you're paying 80 cents a day. Okay. Compare that to, again, paying for coaching, which is what we provide, right? $4,000, paying for the courses, which is $200. And if you want to go to a boot camp, you're paying $10,000 plus. All right. This is all you're paying for a whole year of work. You're getting a crazy deal. No one else provides this work for this amount of money. Now, can I just learn how to code by myself for free? Like, yeah, you could do that, right? You could definitely do that. There's a lot of good resources out there. I mean, there's Free Code Camp, there's the roadmap.sh, there's YouTube, right? Guess what? There's a lot of places that you could go and learn for free. If you don't have no money, you have nothing to invest in yourself, right? Guess what? The right way to do it is just free. But what you're trading is the time that's going to take you to actually achieve what you want to achieve, which is to get into the tech industry. A lot of times when you're learning on your own by yourself, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. A lot of times you're going to jump into this shiny object, this shiny framework, this shiny thing that you saw on YouTube. Guess what? Now you're wasting months of time instead of focusing on what you came here for, which is to get a job and get into this career. This is what you are paying for. You're paying for the curriculum, you're paying for that coaching, and you're looking for someone to hold your hand for that process. Now, if you don't need nobody to hold your hand, go the free route. But can CodingPhase guarantee my success? Is there some guarantee there somewhere? Well, to be honest with you, this is very similar to you trying to lose weight. Okay. CodingPhase is a gym. I'm your trainer. We have all the resources, all the machines ready for you. But if you don't show up to the gym and if you don't follow my diet, you are not going to find success with what we offer you. Because again, you could sign up to the platform, but if you're not willing to do the work, no one can guarantee your success. Now, how long would it take me for me to actually get a job? Well, that all depends on multiple different factors. Okay. Number one, you have the industry. What's happening within the industry? What job you're going for? And on top of that, how much time you're putting in. If you are doing 1 hour a week, you could be here a whole year. If you go in and you do 2 to 3 hours a day, you could get done most of the work in like 2-3 months. Okay. If you do it full time, a lot of times you could get things done in 1 month. We've seen it happen. We've seen people come in and a month and a half later, they get hired into a position. And we've also seen people that's taken them 6 months and some people that have taken them 9 months. And it's because they all have different lifestyles. Some people, they have kids. Some people, they have a full-time job. Some people, they're not working and they could go all in. The cool thing about CodingPhase is that you basically come in and you put in as much work as you're able to. And we provide you with the support to help you out. It doesn't matter if it takes a month or it takes a whole year. We're still providing you the service and making sure that you are taken care of for that whole year and that whole time that you're with us. Now, what if I want to see some of your students that have actually gotten results? Because this seems too good to be true. Seems like too much fluff. Show me the real people. Show me some reviews. Well, I'm going to show you guys right now, very simple, how you can see some real students that came to CodingPhase.com. We've been in business for 7+ years. And on top of that, we just started 2.5 years ago getting actual testimonials because we've never needed to get testimonials from people, right? But the last 2 years, we said, let's go in and do it. So you could actually check out the Hall of Fame, right? We don't like to call it reviews. We don't even like to call it testimonials. I like to go in and highlight the stories of the students because when you come to CodingPhase and you do the work, right? These are the people that you want to go in and pay attention to because every single one of them came in, did the courses, followed the instructions, follow everything that we gave them. And at the end of the day, they got the results. So if your plan is to do that, if your plan is to come to CodingPhase and say, hey, Joe, I'm going to sign up. I'm going to come to your platform and I'm going to follow your courses and follow what you have already set up in the curriculum. Guess what? These are the people that you need to be listening to because they have actually done that. All right. So again, you can go in here. You got guys like Henry Garrido, Daisy Pineda, Ricardo Milan, Renee Perez, Brandon Johnson, Lawrence Lockhart, Leon, Joseph Martinez, Aquay, Eric Williams, Kelvin Perez, Sebastian Prosper. So many people that have came through here. Abraham Paniagua, John De Lorenzo, like so many people have came through here and you can go in and look at their stories. All right. This is not paid actors. This is not random people. This is people that came through CodingPhase and did the work. What if I don't like it? What if I want to get a refund? What's the refund policy looking like? Well, let's get into it, right? It's very straightforward. Since you have a yearly subscription and you have a monthly subscription, you also have a 7-day money back guarantee, which allows you to go in, check out the courses, check out the platform, go to one of the meetings, and then from there, if you don't like it, guess what? Here's your money back. That's it. No questions asked. All right? Very simple. But what if I signed up and I just didn't use the service? Or maybe I signed up and I forgot to cancel and it just charged me, but I haven't used the service. Guess what, guys? This is a small business. All right? Everything that we provide on CodingPhase.com is being charged as a service. We're not selling you a course. We're going in and providing a whole service for you. So we have a lot of different costs that comes with CodingPhase. We cannot afford to go in and basically get charged by the vendors and the employees that work for CodingPhase.com and then go in and provide you a refund after 6 months that you decided that, hey, I want to get a refund 6 months later. I can't do that because I give you a great example over here, right? This is Klaviyo. This is how we send out emails and SMS messages to our students. Guess what? If somebody comes in and registers, right? The more people that come in, the more expensive it becomes. Look at the price right here, okay? More people come in, more money I have to spend. Guess what? I can't afford to go in and pay for this when you come to the platform. And then from there, you decide, well, I totally forgot about CodingPhase. I forgot that I even signed up. Or, hey, I forgot that I have to go in and, go to this platform and use the services there. Guess what? I get charged no matter what. I have to pay employees no matter what, right? So I have to protect the business by going in and having a very straightforward policy, which is you have 7 days to come in. Anything past that, it's no longer refundable because I have to pay for that, right? So I cannot go in on the negative as a small business owner and just say, well, you know what? 5,000 people came in, signed up this month. Maybe 2,500 of them decided to use the service and follow everything that's in the platform. But who cares? I had to go in and pay an extra $500 because they came in and I have to take the cost when I didn't make $500. You get what I'm saying? Like I didn't make any money from that. So I have to make sure and have a policy that's very clear and have a policy that's straightforward that just goes in and have a blanket for everybody. Remember, this is a subscription based. So let's say somebody comes in. This is something that happens a lot, right? You'll be surprised. People come in and sign up for a month, right? And then they try to knock out all the courses, but for whatever reason, they didn't have that much time that month. And then they go in and they try to get 10 days extra. And then they say, hey, man, I totally forgot about my subscription, man. Can you give me a refund? Because I totally forgot. No, you use the service for 10 days, right? I can't charge you per usage. I have to charge you for the whole month, okay? Because I already paid for the employees. I already paid for the services, right? So I have to go in and cover that, all right? That's just how business works, okay? It's very straightforward. Again, if you come to CodingPhase.com, and you try the platform out and you don't like it, here's your money back. But if you go in and you try to scheme it and overextend yourself or use the excuse of like, oh, I totally forgot that I signed up. Please do not sign up to CodingPhase unless you're going to use the service because everything that's on CodingPhase, we have to pay per usage, okay? Per user that comes into the platform, we have to pay for that. Okay, remember, this is a small business. This is not Udemy, which has millions of dollars where they can go in and say, well, it's okay. We made $150 million with these other courses. So if someone wants a refund, 30 days later, it's all right. We lose $100,000. But guess what? We made $150 million over here. We don't have that budget. Okay, we try to go in and provide as many services as possible at a very low cost, but it also comes with the cost of we can't go in and overextend ourselves because if not, we can't continue doing business. Is Reddit a reliable source for looking for reviews? Okay, let's get into it, right? Let's address the elephant in the room, right? Reddit, it's a forum. It's a place where people anonymously go in and post whatever they have on their mind, right? It could be memes, it could be bullying, it could be complaining, right? But rarely you're going to find anything positive in Reddit, right? That's just the facts. That's just what the platform is. Those are the things that pop up to the top, right? It's just like on most social media platforms, okay? Now, remember what I told you guys. CodingPhase is very similar to a gym. Now, let's take a look at this. This is actually a question for, is it worth it, right? And they're talking about Equinox, okay? Now, someone comes in here and posts, why are you asking this on Equinox subreddit, right? Let's be real. Most of us aren't happy with Equinox in this subreddit, okay? It's better to complain here than listen to Karen, Susie, and Rebecca complain before the class, okay? Right? So again, this is the same thing that happens on anything that gets posted about CodingPhase on Reddit, okay? You rarely gonna find people that is gonna come in and post anything good because guess what? It's a platform for venting. It's like someone comes in, I didn't answer an email immediately. Mind you, you're paying $300 for the whole year and you're emailing at 4 o'clock in the morning, yeah, we're not going to answer your email. You're going to answer your emails later on in the day when we get to wake up, right? Or, hey, I went to the platform and I just didn't like the coding style. Guess what? Maybe it's not for you. That's fine. I totally understand it, right? Sometimes I've taken courses from people or are taking, mentorship or masterminds, and I just didn't like their style, right? That's my experience, okay? But one thing that you're going to notice is that a lot of times, even in the comment sections, you'll see things like this. They're being honest themselves. They're like, hey, man, laughing my ass off. Just realized I'm talking shit too. There's some good courses in there for sure. This is a real comment. This is a real comment of someone who went in, posted an essay, posts on every single thing that has to do with CodingPhase, just talking shit about the platform and talking bad about it, right? And just saying, hey, man, I don't like this. I don't like that. I just don't like him. I don't like... you don't have to like me, okay? And that's fine, right? But the thing that is important here is there is some good courses in there, right? So the courses are good, right? You just don't like me, right? So now you're venting on Reddit, and I get it. Look, guys, I created this platform for certain individuals. It's not for everybody, okay? Again, I created the platform for people who are coming from similar backgrounds as me, right? Coming from the bottom, working hard people, right? People who's trying to get to a better position in life, trying to do better for themselves, maybe have a kid, maybe worked a bullshit job that they hate, right? Maybe made the wrong career choice, and now they're trying to switch over, okay? I'm not trying to teach to the guy that just graduated college and is like, hey, I'm doing an internship at Microsoft. No, that's a different crowd. There's platforms for that, okay? There's the guys that's going to be doing the leak code questions and this and that. No, I'm focusing on practical work. Things like content editing, email development, Shopify development, right? These are things that not everyone teaches and not everyone focuses on. So what I try to do is deliver on those things. So when someone comes to my platform and it's used to a certain way of teaching or a certain type of, way of going through a curriculum, guess what? They're not going to like it. I'm not expecting for everyone to like it, right? And sometimes, right, some people can't hear the truth. Like if you come to one of my meetings, I cannot tell you your portfolio looks good. I can't do that to you. Everyone has been patting you in the back for for your whole life and telling you, hey man, just for participating, it's okay. You'll do better next time. No, I have to tell you, your project doesn't look good. It doesn't look professional. Fix this, fix that, right? This project here is for a beginner. This project here makes you feel like you just graduated for a boot camp and you're not ready to go work at the industry. You need somebody to be honest with you and be real with you and actually help you so you can improve. I can't spoon feed you things and I can't babysit, right? We're adults. We are trying to create something. We are trying to do something for ourselves. We can't have somebody that comes in and tells you, man, great job for participating. I'm not going to do that for you. You don't come to CodingPhase for that. You go to that for everybody else. Again, I keep going to the concept of a gym because I treat CodingPhase.com like a gym. You come to me to get results. I can't have you eating cereal at 4 o'clock in the morning and eating a pint of ice cream. And then the next day I tell you, hey man, don't worry, you're doing great. No, I got to tell you, hey man, you're looking fat right now, man. Hey man, we got to work out on this. Hey, have you been following the diet that I've been giving you? I have to help you out. I have to be honest with you. And that's something that I notice a lot on Reddit is like people, they don't like that because it's like they had a bad experience of like, someone didn't tell me good job and pat me on my back. I'm not going to do that for you. When you do a good job, I'm going to tell you you did a good job. When you're doing a bad job, I'm going to tell you you're doing a bad job. And when I know that you can fix something on your own and you can go in and actually figure things out without my help, like for example, like if there's a question that you have for me and you literally can Google that question, I'm not going to answer that. You know why? Because literally, this is what you're going to get paid for. When you get hired in the industry, you don't get hired for you to go in and be asking questions all day to the senior developer. You get hired to figure things out on your own. Now, when you really cannot figure it out, then you go to the senior level developer. I'm treating this like the real world. I cannot go in and treat this like a fantasy world to try to make you feel good. You came to me for results. And again, going back to, stuff that you see on Reddit, it's just people that don't like that. Another thing is you have to show up to the meetings or send an email with details on your questions and showing me your projects and your portfolio so I can go in and review it and help you out. If not, you might as well just continue watching YouTube. Don't come to CodingPhase. Okay? Don't come to CodingPhase. Go to Udemy where you'll do a course and you'll never finish it. You go to whatever platform you want, right? You do it whenever you can. You don't really have no feedback. When you go in and you try to learn how to code, you try to do it the best you can. And guess what? You never got any help from anybody because you only paid $10. Go to those platforms. Now, guys, after watching this whole video, hopefully I answered all of your questions and all of your concerns. I want to make sure that when you come on to codingphase.com, understand that I'm here rooting for you. I'm here to support you. I'm here to give you the results that you deserve. But you have to put in the work too. It's a 50-50 situation. I go in and provide you the support, the courses, everything that you need, right? And you just have to show up and do the work. That's the other part. Now, for anybody that's watching this, I want you guys to come in and leave a comment below this video. Show me what you think about CodingPhase.com, what you think about the platform. Have you found success? Have you not found success? I want you to use this comment section to go in and share your experience, what you like, what you didn't like. Because guess what? In every platform, there's going to be pros and cons. Some people's going to like some things, some people's not going to like some things. And that's totally fine. But what we cannot go in and basically bypass is the fact that we do get results. All right. So you don't have to believe me. You could always go through the Hall of Fame and see some of the people that have came in and came through the platform, share their stories. And I'm telling you guys right now, it's thousands of people that have came through CodingPhase and have gotten jobs. But this is just a small amount of the people who's willing to take their time to share their story, share a paragraph of how CodingPhase was, how much value we brought to them. So again, for those of you guys that might be watching this and haven't been able to post anything for the Hall of Fame, guys, use this moment to share a story or share your experience about CodingPhase on this video below on the comment section. All right. I'll see you guys later. It's your boy Joe back at it again. CodingPhase.com. Tomorrow is Monday, accountability meeting. We're back in action.